Okay, so we have to talk about different things affecting people's health, and we have three issues, which are diet, fitness, and the work-life
Yeah,
balance. So if we start with diet, they say that that sort of saying, you are what you eat, and I think that is actually true in terms of that, you know, that if you eat healthily, that is the sort of the fundamentally most important thing
yeah,
to maintain your health. What do you think?
that's true. Like in the era of junk food, when you can just go to McDonald's
Mhm.
and eat some cheap meal that basically will ruin your health in the long term, I believe it's crucial to have this proper diet, like balanced diet, so eat vegetables, stay hydrated. I think it's crucial for one's health actually.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, and this is not just, if you want, if you're like a fitness freak or something, I think it's important for everybody and
Yes.
also for all periods of life. So, when you're a child, but also when you're in your 60s and 70s, you should still look after your
Yeah,
diet.
like not everyone is into sports, really. Not everyone can
Mhm.
afford doing sports or can find time to do some sports, but everyone has to eat. So we
Yeah.
can choose what do we eat. Like also there's some like supplements, like
Hmm.
for example, I know vitamins that might influence your health. Not only your like I don't know posture and your weight and everything, but they can actually influence your immune system.
Yeah.
So I believe the diet
But
is
then
is
again,
very
like you
crucial.
said about the not having time to do fitness, but I think also people think they don't have time to cook healthily, and so they just sort of, they pre-prepared food. Whereas actually, I think if you plan it, you do
Yeah,
have
yeah.
time.
And also,
Everybody should have time to cook sort of healthily.
sorry, I agree with you.
Okay, what about fitness then? So is that an important factor in people's health?
Um, I think it is really, really important, and it would be ideal if everyone could do some sport.
Hmm.
I think that doctors and scientists they recommend doing 10,000 steps a day, like
Hmm. Hmm.
just to walk, because
Yeah,
walking itself is a great exercise. And yeah, I think that if a person could afford and find time to do some sports, like I know walking, jogging, doing yoga, going to gym,
yeah,
that would be great because fitness is was like it does influence your whole body, like
yeah.
your heart, your lungs, everything.
But like you say, you don't actually have to take up a sport as such.
Hmm.
Even walking, and I think
Yeah.
that's something in the last few years has been a positive thing. You see more people just out walking, and like Nordic walking has become more popular, and people who may have never actually practiced sport
Mhm.
as such, because they think of sport as something, oh my God, that's crazy, and I don't like
Yes,
sport.
yes.
Whereas just getting out every day is important and is beneficial.
Yeah, maybe even cycling to walk. It's not that
Yeah,
involving actually, and
yeah.
might save you some money and some like also it might provide you with a better health.
Yeah, but I think that sometimes, especially in cities, we're reliant on the infrastructure because in some places it's incredibly dangerous to cycle to
Oh yeah,
work.
that's true.
So I think this needs to be done in coordination with city councils
Yeah, of course.
and things. But yeah, definitely cycling to work, walking to work, taking a tram,
Mhm.
sort of a couple of stops before
Oh yeah,
your actual place of work, so you walk the last 10 minutes or something. Um,
it is important, definitely.
Okay, what about the third issue, the work-life balance?
Okay, so I think it's crucial from the perspective of mental health primarily,
Yeah.
because if you work too much, you don't have this free time, you don't have time for doing things you actually like I know, reading, walking, or doing some hobbies. That might influence how do you feel.
Hmm.
It might influence your mental health. You can be stressed or even depressed. And as we know, like for example, stress has a real, like tangible impact on your physical health
Yeah,
because you have some
exactly.
like real symptoms of
Yeah,
stress.
I'm glad you said that because you're right. It starts off as something which is maybe
Yeah,
psychological, but it can affect your heart, your pulse rate, your blood circulation system, your sleep patterns,
that's true.
which then dramatically affect your
And
physical
I
your
think even
physical
your
health.
skin and hair, this might be influenced by the level of stress. So,
Yeah.
and I'm afraid that nowadays and a lot of people had very stressful works. They also like people care a lot about this financial security, so they
Hmm.
work a lot in order to
Hmm.
just earn some money. But yes,
Yeah.
what do you think is if
No, no. I think we agreed on that.
no,
If I was to try and put them
yeah,
in order, I think it's very difficult
yes,
because all three of them are actually very important.
hmm
Um, Probably, I would actually leave them in the order that they are at the moment. I think that diet is
yes,
fundamental.
yes, it's
I
definitely.
think some regular exercise is, I would put as a second place,
Mhm.
and work-life balance. But
It's quite difficult
it's
to order
difficult.
the work-life balance and
Exactly.
fitness.
Yeah,
They're
which is
kind
why
of
I thought,
connected because you have to
yeah,
have this time to do some sports. But
exactly.
I believe that this.
Okay. Okay. So we put that at the end.
Thank you.